Hi everyone, Average Pat here to sit to chat today about the movie Happy Death Day. This film was released on October 13th, 2017. I don't know if you remember, but that was a Friday the 13th, fitting for a horror movie. And directed for Christopher Landon, came out with a great conglomeration and mix of movies such as Scream, Final Destination, and surprisingly, Groundhog Day. He wrapped it all up into an impressive little ball of an hour and 36 minutes, which wasn't too long, wasn't too short. It was just enough to give you enough twists and turns that you didn't really know what to expect or how it was going to go. The main roles, and I kid you not, this is her name in the movie, was Tree, was played by Jessica Rothe, who had a role of Alexis in La La Land, and Carter, who was played by Israel Broussard, which the only major movie credit I could find for him on IMDb was in Earth to Echo. Despite not being very well known or very big names, they did a very good job with their roles and embraced them pretty well. As most people remember from Groundhog's Day, once Bill Murray's character realizes he's stuck in the same day, he tries to find ways to exploit whatever the day may be. Find a good way, find a bad way, whatever it is, anything he can to find a way out. Tree, in her confusion as to what exactly she is, does similar things, but not exactly the same way. It's not a happy-go-lucky movie. It is a slasher horror movie, so it definitely is not something you expect. Instead of him waking up the next morning and it's being the same day, she is killed every time and wakes up again the next day, but it's still the same day. She relives her birthday over and over and over again. It becomes a nice, interesting struggle as to how to understand what possibly is going on, who's the one conducting the killings, who else is involved. She tries going through a list of who everybody could be, who did what they've done on that day. Can she figure out if they're the right person to stop them? It's nice, keep you guessing. You're not quite sure exactly how everything's going to go. When you think it's all nice and wrapped up, they throw a couple more curveballs at you. It's a very impressively well done movie. I'm not a big horror movie fan, which is why it actually took me a little bit of time to find a good horror movie to watch. In my collection of movies, I don't happen to have I don't think I have any horror movies at all on my DVDs. But this one caught me by surprise last year with the trailer, and I actually wanted to see it in the theater. Unfortunately, I was unable to. I didn't get a chance, but I did DVR it as soon as it came out on cable and made sure I had it available to watch. Overall, I'd have to give this one probably close to a 4 on the scale of good movies. It's not a typical horror movie. It's not a typical teeny movie. It's not hilarious like Scream was at some points. There are funny moments. It wasn't as gory as most of the horror movies are because it was only a PG-13 movie. It was enough to keep you guessing, enough to keep you all on your toes and try to figure out exactly what happened. The thing that catches you off guard is the fact that you don't know exactly what twist is going to happen. And despite being a generic horror movie that you expect, you find that it doesn't meet that need whatsoever. It doesn't meet that goal of being a generic one in any way, shape, or form, which is a pleasant surprise. Again, I'd give it a 4 out of a 5. I'm pretty impressed with it. I enjoyed it. And it was actually just announced recently there's a sequel coming out called Happy Birthday to You, 2 being the operative because it's, a sequel. I'm not sure exactly when that comes out. I will find out later. But I'm actually looking forward to seeing it. It'll be interesting to see if they manage to keep the suspense of the first one or if they kind of sell out like Scream did eventually. To me, Scream got kind of boring after a while because it's the same story. As much of a twist you tried to put on it, it was still the same rehashed story. So I look forward to a sequel for this one and hope that it comes out just as well as the first one did. Thank you for watching. If you guys like my reviews, are impressed with what I do, or want to comment in any way, shape, or form, please feel free to comment on my Facebook page. Like it if you like it. Like my YouTube videos, if you're enjoying them, subscribe to the channel. There's going to be plenty more to come. I'm always looking for more films to review. If you have any ideas for me or suggestions for me, give me a message, let me know. Thank you very much. Have a good day.